Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to do a quick video, short update. It's really frosty out there this morning. It's quite a hard frost, but you can see the sunshine on the hills over there, so it means that our day is going to brighten up very soon. It's quite hard. You can just see the green across the road is pretty white with the frost. The front garden is also quite frosted over. But I'm not too worried about it. I'm sure it'll survive all right. Yeah, so that's fine. So I'm going to quickly go in the back garden. See, it's also pretty frosty there. I'm not going to show you my very piggy, messy kitchen, and there's laundry waiting to be dried. Nothing's going to dry outside on the line. It'll just freeze solid. It is very chilly. Oh, it's brisk. There you go. Fairly frosty. Yesterday I chopped this one Jerusalem artichoke. Hang on a second, let me just get this out for you to show you. Again, grabbing a last minute before the sun, daylight disappears. That's the Jerusalem artichokes I had out of one pot, right? And those are the yacon that I had out of those pots that were there. So that's all frosted over now. Goodness me, look at that. I need to cut down these Jerusalem artichoke here. I'm going to clear the stems so I can keep the stems, because I'm building taller tunnel cloches over here, because I've got Brussels sprouts there. I know they'll grow a little bit taller than that, but that's as low down as I can get those hoops. And I need strengthening rods both on the sides and on the top and over the arch at the top, so that I could put the construction netting over there, just, you know, for a little bit more protection. It needs to be a lower tunnel, I think, but I'm not sure how tall those Brussels. Mind you, in this garden with the pest damage they've had, I doubt they're going to grow very much bigger anyway, if they even grow at all. But, you know, I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. Not sure what, but I will. So there, I've done that yesterday. And what else? There wasn't a huge amount else other than harvesting of the Jerusalem artichoke and the yacon, and yeah, it seems about it, isn't it? Putting up those hoops. I didn't get much time for anything else because I had to rush before it got dark. But everything's frozen. It's still dry. We haven't had much rain since the other night. We had some overnight, but that's it. It didn't really fill the water butt much. It's hardly halfway full, so it wasn't that much rain we had. Everything's still a bit frosty. In here is not. It's nice and it's still protected in here, so I'm confident that whatever we put under here would be protected, I think, from the snow and ice or whatever comes in winter. Now I have to figure out, and these are the yacon. I did take some photographs and I'll show you. The tubers came off where you see those bits sticking out. The tubers came off there, and then if you can see those little bulb things there, that's next year's plants. So I took the tubers off, and those I put over here practically upside down. I'm letting them dry out a little bit. I'll take them indoors today and keep them indoors for another week upside down, and then I shall put them into some compost. Oh, my son, and he's smoking. I'll get rid of that. Oh yes, I did get these old, I can't even remember what that polystyrene was from. It was from something or the other, but I don't know what. And this from my sewing machine. So I will get some microgreens in there as well soon. Get them going in there. I'm going to have to cover something in here. I don't know if temporarily I'm going to have to put some a cover here of some kind. I don't know what, but it looks like it's going to get very cold in here. So I don't think this section of the cover here, the potting shed, so to speak, is going to survive the kind of winter we're expecting in here. So I'm going to have to put something else up here that's more sheltered than this. I'm going to cover in the sides, I think, and I'll have to drape something over here to protect these microgreens, like a sheet of plastic or something from the top there around the sides and down the front. The polystyrene, I'm hoping, will insulate it, but we'll see. Hopefully those, I'm going to move that to the other side anyway. This won't be on there. I'm going to move it, so I need a little bit more tidying up and reshuffling under here again, and there's a lot I need to do, but I will do it as and when I get to it, as per usual, because that's just the way I've got to do things. I'm busy doing a walking stick with some pyrography on it that the whittler has been making, and I will sort that out by the end of today, finish pyrographying, and then I'll do the painting as well, because it needs to be ready for tomorrow. The plan, I think, is that it would be donated to one of the groups that we visit to sell, to raise funds for that, for the groups. So I don't know which one we're going to do that for yet, but we'll see. There's a couple of things we want to do for a couple of the groups. We'll see how that goes. But I'll show you, I'll do another video later when I show you what we've done with that stick. And then I have another 4 more orders to get done. So we need to do that by the end of next week out the way, because after that it's all craft fair stuff. Oh, I'm knackered just thinking about it. But there you are. So that's just a quick update, and I shall speak to you again soon. Have a brisk but lovely day. Like, even Butters is going around sniffing the fresh new winter air. Or is she trying to eat my rocket? What are you doing, Buttons? Can you even sniff those plants when they're frozen? I mean, she can sniff anything out. There you go. Listen to the birds. It's just so lovely. I've got quite a few things to do today in between now and finishing off that walking stick, but I'll show you all later, and I'll speak to you again soon. Have a lovely day, everybody. Bye.